The West Philippine Sea is gripped by tension, its calm surface concealing a growing sense of unease. On November 13, 2025, a routine voyage turns into a near catastrophe. The commercial tanker MV Island Star narrowly avoids disaster after its crew detects a sophisticated sea mine lurking in its path, thanks to quick thinking and advanced sonar technology. News of the close call spreads rapidly, and panic ripples through the maritime community, shaking the confidence of even the most seasoned sailors. Shipping lanes, arteries of global trade, are suddenly under threat from invisible dangers, forcing vessels to reconsider their routes and schedules. The incident signals a chilling new reality. Strategic waterways can be shut down, without a single shot fired, paralyzing commerce and movement in an instant. Soon, more vessels report similar sonar contacts, confirming that the threat is not isolated, but widespread and persistent. Fishing boats, cargo ships, and ferries now navigate with extreme caution, their crews on edge as they traverse waters that once felt familiar and safe. The psychological impact is immediate and profound. Captains hesitate at every decision, insurance premiums soar to record highs, and the Philippine Coast Guard issues urgent advisories, warning all mariners to remain vigilant. The message is clear and unmistakable. The waters are no longer safe, and every journey carries new risks. The threat is real, lurking just beneath the waves, silent, hidden, and ready to disrupt not only commerce but daily life itself. Small fishing communities and inter-island ferries are at risk, threatening livelihoods, food security, and the essential connections that bind the archipelago together. A single mine could isolate entire communities, disrupt food supplies, and spark a humanitarian crisis that would ripple far beyond the coastline. Mines are cheap and easy to deploy, but their removal is costly, dangerous, and time-consuming, stretching naval resources thin. The Philippines now faces a new kind of blockade, one that is silent, deadly, and alarmingly effective, halting trade and movement without warning. The world watches anxiously. Over a third of global shipping passes through these waters, making the stakes higher than ever before. Any disruption here could cripple supply chains, cause shortages, and send shockwaves through the global economy, affecting millions of lives. The silent threat below is not just a Philippine problem, it's a global one, with consequences that could reach every corner of the world. The question is not if disaster will strike, but when. Time is running out, and the world holds its breath. What can be done to stop it before it's too late? The clock is ticking, and decisive action is needed now more than ever. The nation stands at the edge of a crisis, its people watching events unfold with growing concern and uncertainty. The world's prosperity hangs in the balance as markets react and businesses brace for further disruption. The Philippines must act, decisively and fast, mobilizing its navy and working with allies to secure its waters. The silent threat below demands a powerful, coordinated response, combining technology, vigilance, and international cooperation. The future of the region depends on it. Only through unity and resolve can the silent threat be overcome, and peace restored to these vital waters. Sea mines are weapons of paralysis, lurking beneath the waves, unseen but ever present. These silent killers can be deployed quickly and in large numbers, creating invisible barriers that threaten any vessel daring to cross. They are designed to deny access to critical waterways, effectively turning the sea into a no-go zone for both military and civilian ships. For the Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, this threat is existential. The nation's geography makes it especially vulnerable to maritime blockades. Imagine Manila, Subic, and Batangas ports rendered inaccessible overnight, their bustling activity brought to a sudden halt. Essential imports, fuel, medicine, food, would be cut off. Exports would be stranded, unable to reach international markets. The economic impact would be immediate and catastrophic, rippling through every sector of society. International shipping lines would avoid Philippine waters, isolating the country from global trade and investment. Prices for basic goods would soar, businesses would close, and unemployment would spike as supply chains collapse. The tourism industry, a vital source of income for millions, would collapse almost overnight. A mine blockade could trap Navy and Coast Guard ships in port, ceding control of the seas to hostile forces and leaving the nation vulnerable. The psychological impact would be immense. Helplessness and fear would spread rapidly, affecting every Filipino family. The invisible walls created by mines would fragment the nation, severing vital connections between islands. Inter-island ferries and small boats, lifelines for millions, would be at risk, their journeys fraught with danger. food and medical supplies to remote communities could be cut off, leaving the most vulnerable isolated and desperate. The simple act of traveling between islands would become a gamble, with every journey shadowed by uncertainty and fear. The unity and cohesion of the Philippines would be threatened as communities become isolated from one another. The silent threat of sea mines is a threat to the nation's very fabric, undermining security, stability, and hope. The Philippines cannot afford to ignore this danger. Action is urgent. Preparedness and vigilance are the only ways to safeguard the nation's future. Sea mines are a clear and present danger, not some distant or abstract threat. They lurk beneath the surface, silent and unseen, waiting for an unsuspecting vessel to pass by. Their mere presence can change the entire dynamic of a maritime region. History proves their devastating impact. From the Iran-Iraq War, where tankers and warships were crippled, to the Black Sea today, where mines have once again become a weapon of chaos and disruption. Even a handful of mines can hold entire economies hostage, shutting down vital shipping lanes and requiring massive, costly international responses to clear the threat and restore confidence. Drifting mines in the Black Sea have damaged ships, claimed innocent lives, and forced navies to maintain constant, exhausting patrols just to keep maritime routes open. Mines don't distinguish between military and civilian targets. They're indiscriminate, unpredictable, and can strike anyone at any time, regardless of intent or nationality. The psychological impact alone can be paralyzing, shutting down shipping lanes and causing panic among crews, insurers, and shipping companies worldwide. During the Gulf War, the mere fear of mines forced powerful navies to alter their plans and reroute entire fleets, demonstrating how even the threat of mines can dictate strategy. An adversary doesn't need to sink ships, just create enough fear and uncertainty to disrupt operations, slow down commerce, and undermine confidence at sea. The West Philippine Sea is even more complex and congested than past conflict zones, with dense maritime traffic and overlapping territorial claims, making the risk even greater. Mines could be deployed covertly, emerging overnight, and turning safe waters into deadly traps before anyone even realizes the danger. Without credible countermeasures, the Philippines is dangerously vulnerable, leaving both its navy and its commercial fleet exposed to sudden disaster. The lessons of history are clear. The danger is real, the threat is growing, and the time to prepare is now, before tragedy strikes again. The nation cannot afford to wait for disaster to strike before taking action. Proactive measures are essential to safeguard lives and livelihoods. Mine warfare demands urgent, modern solutions, advanced technology, specialized training, and international cooperation to keep our seas safe for everyone. Enter the Kingston-Class, Canada's offer of 2 advanced mine countermeasure vessels. These ships are purpose-built for mine hunting, equipped with state-of-the-art sonar and remote-operated vehicles. They can detect, classify, and neutralize even the most advanced mines, keeping sailors safe. The Kingston-Class gives the Philippine Navy a modern, effective way to clear vital sea lanes. But these ships are more than mine hunters. They're true multi-role platforms. They can patrol, conduct surveillance, enforce maritime law, and support disaster relief. Their endurance allows them to monitor vast waters, protect fishermen, and assert sovereignty. Armed with a 40mm Bofors cannon, they provide defensive and constabulary capabilities. They can serve as command platforms for rescue operations after disasters. Acquiring these ships fills a critical gap and provides a flexible, powerful tool for maritime security. The Kingston-Class is the right ship at the right time. For the Philippines, this is a game-changing opportunity. The future of maritime defense starts here. The Kingston-Class stands out for its modular design. Specialized equipment is housed in standard shipping containers, swappable for different missions. Today, mine hunting; tomorrow, hydrographic survey, medical aid, or marine research. This flexibility is a force multiplier for a resource-limited navy. 2 ships can perform the roles of many, adapting rapidly to changing threats. The modular system simplifies maintenance. Modules can be repaired ashore while ships stay on patrol. This maximizes operational availability and value. The Kingston-Class adapts to unpredictable security challenges in the West Philippine Sea. For the Philippines, it's not just a technical feature, it's a strategic advantage. Flexibility, efficiency, and readiness, delivered in one package. The future of naval operations is modular. Canada's offer of 2 Kingston-class vessels is a golden opportunity. These are proven, operational ships, well-maintained and upgraded. The Philippines would gain a reliable platform, not an untested prototype. New-build mine countermeasure ships take years. The threat is immediate. The Kingston-class can be transferred soon, plugging a critical gap quickly. The cost is a fraction of building new, freeing funds for other priorities. Canada is retiring these ships. If the Philippines hesitates, the chance will vanish. Missing this opportunity would leave the nation dangerously exposed. The window is closing fast. The time to act is now. Seize the ships, secure the seas. The nation's security depends on it. Acquiring the Kingston-class is a statement of national resolve. It signals the Philippines will not be coerced or blockaded. The presence of these ships deters adversaries and protects sovereignty. They become symbols of pride and self-reliance for the nation and its navy. The ships strengthen alliances, showing the Philippines as a capable security provider. They enable meaningful contributions to joint operations and regional stability. Protecting one's waters defines sovereignty. The Kingston-class empowers the Philippines to defend its economy and people. This is an investment in the nation's future as a strong maritime power. Their acquisition marks a historic step forward. The West Philippine Sea's security is a global imperative. Trillions in trade pass through these waters. Any disruption would have worldwide consequences. By acquiring the Kingston-class, the Philippines becomes a responsible regional stakeholder. Clearing mines protects not just national interests but global commerce. A credible mine countermeasure force de-escalates tensions and promotes stability. Allies and partners welcome this self-reliance. A stronger Philippine Navy benefits everyone, fostering collective security. The Kingston-class serves both national and global interests. The Philippines' actions help secure the future of international trade and law. The threat is real. The solution is available. The Philippines stands at a crossroads. Naval mines threaten its economy and sovereignty. Ignoring this danger is not an option. History shows that unpreparedness in mine warfare is a fatal vulnerability. The Kingston-class ships are the ideal, immediate answer. Letting this opportunity slip away would be a grave mistake. The government must act decisively to secure these assets. This is more than procurement, it's a declaration of intent and resolve. The Philippines must defend its rights and secure its future as a maritime nation. The world is watching. With the Kingston-class, the Navy can protect the seas and the nation's future. The path is clear. The time to act is now.